moving, or darkness gonna swallow me whole. Ain't done breathing, but my lungs leaking steady and slow. Gotta find a reason to keep on going. Oh, yeah, I'm alive. Swallow me whole. Ain't done breathing, but my lungs leaking steady and slow. Gotta find a reason to keep on going. Oh, yeah, I'm alive.
And now, coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios, Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou.
I like the steel drums played with the steel guitar. I go to honky-tonks and to tiki bars. I like girls in bikinis and wearing tight blue jeans. I like the fiddle played with marimba thrown in and a conga drum beat behind the mandolin. I was raised in the country but still love the sound of the sea. I wear a cowboy hat with my bathing suit. I'm just a country boy who likes to sit under a palm tree. I'm not all mixed up, I just like my music. Tropical country.
Oh, yeah, it's Wednesday night. That means it's Hump Day! Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Tropical Country here on Tiki Man Radio. We are coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios, overlooking gosh, I tell you.
You're starting already.
It's the barometric pressure. It's got me all mixed up. We're coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios here in beautiful Harrison Bay, overlooking the majestic Chickamauga. And, of course, we are broadcasting live on Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, and also the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, courtesy of MFG Records Tropical Live Cam. As always, our show is brought to you by JBL Legends Travel. JBL Legends Travel, when they are your hookup when planning your next getaway. So give them a call at 732-831-5200. And, of course, Goaltending Services, GTS Charters. They are the premier charter service down in Key West. When you visit Key West and you want to get out on the water, because you need to get out on the water and go visit the sandbars, contact Gypsy and the folks over at Goaltending Services and give them a call at 305-916-0990. Remnant Stew Podcast. Remnant Stew, it is the podcast that dives into all the strange and bizarre stories that are out there. So make sure you check them out. Remnant Stew Podcast is available wherever you listen to podcasts. And of course, Laura Lou, she's over here. You over there?
Hi, everybody. I am.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm a little bit bummed out.
Oh.
They had us all ready for these big storms and nothing. Get a little bit of thunder and some rain. That's it.
Don't say nothing.
Well, yesterday.
We'll get into yesterday.
Yeah, that was another story.
We will get into yesterday. I'm going to tell you what, whenever the Tiki Man says there is a black cloud over top of us, he's not joking. there's literally there can be a black cloud directly over us and sunshine around everybody else. So that's why we're so thankful. It's Wednesday night. We get to stick and hang out with all of our friends here, and hopefully spread some positive vibes and soak some in for ourselves, because we definitely need it this week. So, so how about let's just get everybody geared up, get the blood pumping. Welcome to the show.
There's a party going on around town. It's one rowdy cowboy throwdown here in H-Town, where we're stronger than a hurricane. From miles around, best of the best come here to put their tough to the test. Give it all for gold or go home broke when they open up that gate. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show. It's a Houston tradition, 4-H, FFA, and Go Texan. And you can bet, son, it's gonna be around a long, long time. When these riders and ropers give it their best, we'll show them how loud the hometown crowd can get. 'Cause tonight, y'all, we all got a little bit of cowboy deep inside. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Where the Bayou City streets meet these country roads. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
That's right. Welcome to the show. Hopefully everybody is having a great week. If not, hopefully we make it better and get you over that hump to head toward the weekend, because I'm telling you, we are looking forward to the weekend, even though, according to the weatherman, it's going to be a little cool this weekend. So we're going to have a little, not exactly winter, but maybe some fall-like weather coming over this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Because of course, we're located here in Harrison Bay, and, of course, the meteorologists now call the area that we live in Dixie Alley, which is the new Tornado Alley.
Yeah, it kind of shifted east a little bit.
Just a little bit. And of course, we're right in the middle of it, and as soon as it did, it hit our house.
No, it missed our house. It hopped right over it.
Yeah. It happens. It happens.
Right?
But so hopefully everybody is having a great Wednesday night, and we're going to have a bunch of fun. Of course, no guest tonight, but Laura, Lou, and I think we'll do your best to keep you entertained and play some great music. We got some new tunes tonight, so that is always a good thing. And, of course, we can keep you updated on what we do have coming up.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Did you bring your little black book tonight?
I did, but
Oh, boy.
I did, but I have to look out. I have to look at it. But I think I did have something. So in July, our spotlight artist is going to be Ken Macy.
Ken Macy, okay.
I don't know if y'all know Ken, but he's going to visit us in July. He's doing a tour, and he's going to bring it down around Nashville. So he's going to stop at our studio on the way. And he's going to join us in studio in July. And actually, last week, he was nominated for, I believe it's 6 ISSA awards.
Nice.
Yeah. He was nominated for USA Entertainer of the Year, USA Male Vocalist of the Year, USA Male Rising Star, USA Male Album of the Year for Campfire Songs, USA Male Songwriter of the Year, and USA Male Emerging Artist of the Year.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal. And of course, he will be right here on Tropical Country in July.
That's right.
Nice.
And I think he said he ended up not winning, but they're hoping next year, because he's doing a really good job at packing out his tour dates. I mean, he went from not doing a whole lot to just, he is everywhere.
Well, when it comes to those, just getting nominated is a big deal.
Absolutely.
Especially with the ISSA being as many independent singer-songwriters
it's a
there
huge
are
organization.
out there. Just to get nominated is a big accomplishment.
Absolutely, yeah.
So that is awesome. And, of course, coming up later in this month,
Justin
Touche, which, of course, he is a singer-songwriter, recently moved to Texas.
Yeah.
He's been doing, I believe, some work with Darby Ledbetter. I've been playing around some of the same areas that Darby's been playing, right?
Yeah, he stayed with Darby for a little bit, and now he's, I believe, has his own place, and he's just playing all over the place down around there. I'm super excited to get him in the studio, and he's going to make a special trip up for us from Texas.
And it's exciting because, he's busting out, making his entry into not only the country music world. I think Darby's got him dipping his toes into the trop world as well.
A little bit, yeah.
That's always cool. And, of course, he is a veteran, one of our wounded warriors. So we have a soft spot for all of those guys. So it's going to be awesome to have him coming up here on the 30th of April.
Yep.
So and we've got
27th. Sorry,
27th. April 27th. Mark your calendars for Justin, because that will be a great show. And who else we got coming up in the future months that people can look forward to?
For y'all who, I have to touch base with him again, but for all y'all who saw Shelby Lee Lowe, whenever he called in, did a video interview, he's actually going to come in studio in May. And on a side note, May 4th is when we're going to announce the winners for our t-shirt contest. So if y'all have bought a Tropical Country t-shirt, or if you already have one, if you need to buy one, go to islandj.com or go to the Tiki Man Radio app and just click on
TikiManRadio.com.
Yep. And then send us your most interesting picture that you can take with your shirt.
Get creative.
Yes.
We have one entry already. So how do you get entered? It's very, very easy on how you enter. Okay, so that we don't overflow and influx the Tiki Man Radio page, we're asking everybody to go over to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou on Tiki Man Radio Facebook group. Join our group, and then just post your picture. It'll come to us. We'll see it, and we will add it to the site so everybody gets to see it, and then we'll have an independent party pick out which one they think is the most creative, and then those people or person will win a Tropical Country Tiki Man Radio prize pack, and to include, I'll just give you some ideas of what's in there. There's some autographed merchandise from previous guests that we've had in there. We have some CDs. We got a little bit of everything, some stickers, and we're still adding. We got a month to do this, and we're going to do it right. We're going to do it right. So it's going to be well worth your time and money to go out and buy a Tropical Country shirt.
Right.
Of course, whenever you do that, that helps us. That helps support the show, so we can continue to do what we do here for you every Wednesday night. And hopefully you appreciate it enough that you'll go out and buy a shirt and proudly wear it and spread the word about our show. How about that?
Right. That's right. So those winners will be announced on May 4th. May 11th, Shelby Lee Lowe will be in studio.
Isn't he getting ready to go out on tour with somebody who's important?
I think so. I need to look up and see who that is. Oh, no. I need to see, because there was somebody who had said something like that, and it turned out to be an April Fool's thing. So I need to double check it.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, April Fool's jokes got a little carried away this year, because there was some that was absolutely believable, and I'm like, oh my God, that's terrific. And they're like, yeah, no, sorry. April Fool's, So
Right.
So some of you out there that you got me. You got me. That's all I can say is you got me.
And then on June 8th, just newly confirmed, Darby Ledbetter will be here in studio with us.
Nice.
I'm super excited to have him and Kathy. So they'll be coming up in June for June 8th, and then the 29th on video, Miss Katrina, and I cannot say her last name. Is it Burgoyne? Burgoyne.
Yes. And we have some music from her in my playlist for tonight.
Oh,
so.
sweet. She's going to be at the Percy Priest Lake Fest.
Yes.
That's put on by Sail and Song Promotions. Mm-hmm. So she's going to be here. Well, she's going to get on video to join us a couple weeks before that.
'Cause she's a busy girl.
That's right. She really is. So that's what's coming up the next couple months. And then, of course, we'll be adding some to that, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely. How about we give some shout-outs? You got some shout-outs over there?
I do. I want to say hello to Mr. Scott K. He's out there. Hello to you.
Hey, bud.
Sandra Wilson says hey to everybody. She's actually having the same kind of weather in South Florida right now. She said they just had hail about 30 minutes ago, so stay safe out there.
Yes, stay safe.
Oh, and thanks for the tip, Scott K. We really appreciate that. Michelle Myers, the ambassador of all good things, is out there tonight. Hello, Michelle. And then, of course, Patty Smith. We were talking to Patty and Eric on the way over here tonight.
Yes.
And
it's always great to see and hear from them guys.
They're so fun. And Eric's show is getting ready to launch not far from now. And then our JBL Legends Travel.
Hey, Joe.
Joe is out there. He says hello to everybody. And Mr. Callie McCool is out there as well.
Hey, Callie. All right. Anybody else there real quick?
Let me check the Facebook.
Well, while you check over on the Facebook, I'm going to go over here on the video on the Tiki Man Radio side. You can check the Facebook group side if you want.
Oh, okay. You go ahead.
Yeah. Hello and good evening to producer Monica.
Hey, Monica.
Of course, she is the producer of the Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man, and she's always listening. And, of course, she must be listening to us and watching us tonight. So, hello to Monica.
So happy to see you.
Of course, Eric Smith, Rick the Stick, who announced on Sunday he's going to be having Rick the Stick and Hometown Licks, I believe is the name of the show.
Oh, my gosh, I love it.
So that was announced. It will be starting very, very soon right here on Tiki Man Radio. Uncle Alex is out there saying,
hey,
see you on the radio. Hey, Uncle Alex. And, of course, Patty, sweet little Patty Smith is out there, and that's Patty with an I.
Patty with an I.
So she was out there saying hello. Let's see. Who else you got over there?
Joe Seaburger is out there. Greasy Joe.
Crazy Joe. Hey.
He's going to be coming up to see us.
Yeah.
In studio as well.
And I have a Greasy Joe song in our mix tonight as well.
Nice. And then, of course, Gypsy Travels, one of our sponsors.
Hey,
we love you.
Yes, we do. We absolutely do.
I see Robert Seaburger.
Oh, that must be a relative of
I'm guessing.
Joe, huh?
I'm guessing, and thank you for tuning in. And a friend of mine, Amanda Cochran, thank you for that. And Mr. Graham Andrews, want to say hello
Graham.
to you,
hello.
too. So thank you to everybody who is tuning in, and feel free to log on to the YouTube and do a live chat, comment on the Facebook page, and we'll try to keep up with everybody.
Yeah, and if we miss you, we're sorry, because sometimes our phones are stupid. They're just stupid. That's not what the kids used to say. They're just stupid.
They're just stupid.
That's stupid. So,
thanks, Patty.
But we're trying to get everybody, and of course, like you said, come over to the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel and click on that live chat and jump in and say hello. There's a bunch of people in there that will be glad to hold a conversation with you, and you can chat back and forth as well, and just join our big family that we're slowly accumulating. We thanks to you, we are over 1,000 members on the Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou group on Facebook. So thank you very, very much for that.
Yes, and G-Raff and little Grayson and JT are watching tonight.
Hey, guys.
she's up there having a nervous breakdown about all the storms down here, but we didn't get anything, Rach. You're good. And then, oh, there was something else. Sorry. I just lost track of what I was saying. I was thinking about Rachel. But yeah, so everything is good here, Rach. You are perfectly fine.
All right. Well, we said that Katrina Burgonye, that's the way I'm going to pronounce it until somebody corrects me and tells me I'm butchering it all to hell. So.
All right.
But, hey, we have a song here that she actually did. It was a song that she did with Troy Kemp. How about Before Summer Starts to Fall?
Says summer like key lime pie and lemonade. Cruising top down and in the wind, doing that thing when you're making waves. Feet on the dash, feel the heat from the blacktop. Headed for the coast for one last shot of a little taste, a little getaway.
Before the season change, yeah, the winter turns to spring, but before summer turns to fall. And you're sitting on the couch and wishing somehow you could go back to it all. Let's look up the good times, sunshine, foretell and start to fade. Skinny dipping in the moonlight, just like beach bum renegades. Dial up your ramble for a minute, throw a margarita in.
Been a senorita on the dance floor.
Let's make it our mission to lose our ambition and do it all
before summer starts to fall. Let's get to rockin' them flip-flops, cool shades on, day drinking. Jumping off the old pier, diving right in like a holiday fling, heart sinking.
Oh, it's been a long year. Let's kick it in a gear and build ourselves a beach bonfire. Stars shining bright and those fireflies like diamonds dripping in the sky. Let's look up the good times, sunshine, foretell and start to fade. Skinny dipping in the moonlight, just like beach bum renegades. Dial up your ramble for a minute, throw a margarita in.
Been a senorita on the dance floor.
Let's make it our mission to lose our ambition and do it all before summer starts to fall.
Give me palm trees, pearly white sand, sun baking. With a cool breeze, drinking my hand, waves breaking. Let's add another tick to the bucket list, do it all before the summer starts to fall.
Good times, sunshine, foretell and start to fade. Skinny dipping in the moonlight, just like beach bum renegades. Dial up your ramble for a minute, throw a margarita in.
Been a senorita on the dance floor.
Let's make it our mission to lose our ambition and do it all before summer starts to fall.
Before the summer. Yeah, summer starts to fall.
Hey, y'all, this is B-Dawg.
And Lou.
From Tropical Country, B-Dawg and Lou, here to tell you about our sponsor, JBL Legends Travel.
JBL Legends Travel is your full-service travel agent. They specialize in cruises, all-inclusive resort vacations, destination weddings, and romantic getaways. They're dedicated to offering you the best prices and advice, all while maintaining an emphasis on customer service.
So don't hesitate to contact them so they can start planning your next travel adventure. You can contact them at 732-831-5200 or check them out online at jbltravelgroup.net.
Mom needs rest. We need a vacation. Daddy's stressed. We need a vacation. town train, I could tell it would be one of those days. When I finally arrived, little did I know I had left everything from my lunch to my phone. Baby, I should have stayed in bed today. That's about right. That's just the way it sometimes goes. Round and around and around, but doesn't stop, nobody knows. You can put up one hell of a fight, or just sit back and enjoy the ride. This game called life, that's about right. Well, I went to Key West for a getaway down to Mile Zero on the 818, and it rained almost every single day. When the rain let up and the sun shone down, I got a bad sunburn on my first day out. Even though I spend most of the time lying in the shade, that's about right. That's just the way it sometimes goes. Round and around and around, where it doesn't stop, nobody knows. You can put up one hell of a fight, or just sit back and enjoy the ride. This game called life, that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. It's just the way it sometimes goes. Round and around and around, where it doesn't stop, nobody knows. You can put up one hell of a fight, or just sit back and enjoy the ride. This game called life, that's about right. You can put up one hell of a fight, or just sit back and enjoy the ride. This game called life, that's about right.
That's about right, Mr. Greg Dillard. The week we've had, trust me, it's like, where's the next one coming from?
Oh, you never asked that.
Yeah, and
it's all.
but-
You know what? We have had just as many blessings as we have had.
We have. But
issues this
that's
week.
what the song says. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
That's right.
So
Hey.
that's what we have chosen to do at this point in time.
That's right. Hey, I want to give a shout out to Miss Nicole Hall. She just joined in.
Oh, Nicole Hall, because Nicole Hart says always in Key West. Ooh.
I know. I've listened to Sunday Show enough. I got it.
Check that out. Well, we kind of fibbed to you because we got a guest.
Yeah.
She just walked in the studio, and her mom drug her in the studio. Of course, the youngest one. Of course.
Not so young anymore. She just turned 18 years old.
Turned 18.
And the poor girl had all kinds of things to deal with on her birthday and hasn't even gotten to celebrate it yet. But happy birthday to you. I had to do it. Do y'all see the look I'm getting?
Yeah, I'm going to hold on. I'm going to switch over there. For some odd reason, that camera's showing low power. So
Oh, yeah, it's off again.
I do not know why that's doing that. So
I don't know.
it all worked good when I tested it.
Well, you know how that goes.
It never.
Does my camera hit her at all?
I can make it hit that. I can do that. I can do that.
Does it show her? Hang on just a second.
Have you guys talked about what happened yesterday?
No, we didn't talk about it yet. Everybody is telling you happy birthday, though.
Thank you.
Scott K. Uncle Alex says happy birthday. Michelle, the ambassador, says happy birthday.
There we go. How is that?
That's good.
There we got her in there. And, of course, that beautiful Remnants Do banner right behind her.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's our new sponsor. One of our new sponsors.
So, yes, Alicia just turned 18. So it's official. We no longer have any underage children living in our home.
I know.
You ain't getting rid of me yet, though. I still got to get through college.
No, but now whenever she comes to us with a problem, we can look at her and go, you're an adult, figure it out.
She usually figures it out before she even comes to us. But
that's true.
You know.
She is the one we talk about who is very independent beyond almost to a fault.
Yeah.
Purchased
her own car.
A week before her 18th birthday, she goes out, buys a car, brings it home, says, look what I bought.
And it's paid off, yeah.
And it's paid off. It's like...
Yeah, after she bought it and told the lady, we knew the ladies, thank goodness, but after she told her that she wanted it, she brought it home and said, all right, well, you guys might want to test drive it. Just make sure. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was, I will sing to you on your birthday, Joe.
Which Joe?
Our sponsor.
Our sponsor, Joe. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have to specify because there's two of them out there.
Oh, Joe Leo.
Joe Leo. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And we are sending positive thoughts out to Sue's dad. I did see that.
Yes.
And I'm glad that surgery went well. So, but yeah, so we drug Alicia in here just so that I could sing to her and she can give me that dirty look. She didn't know I was going to do it. But. Want me to sing some more?
No, thanks.
All right. It's kind of going to be story time. So.
Oh, yeah, you can tell that. Do you want to tell the story?
I mean, I can, or I can start and Brian can chime in because he kind of came up on it after I did.
Well, no, it was not that. We were talking about the whole house.
That's Mom's story.
Yeah. Well, let me put to you this way. It's never a good thing whenever she calls me at work because she never calls me at work. So, of course, my phone rings and I'm like, what's wrong? And the first words out of her mouth is, I'm okay. So then immediately 101 things start running through our minds of what could possibly happen. And then she tells me this lovely story.
Okay, so I was sitting at work yesterday. You know, I work from home. So I was sitting at work and it started raining really, really hard. And so the rain was smacking the back of the house and I thought, it was hail. So I went outside because, I'm the weather person. So I go outside to see what's going on. And I see the wind is just a whipping. Brian's grill almost got blown over. And
that would have been a tragedy right there in itself.
Right?
I'm going to tell you.
Right? So I start videoing like all safe people do. And I started videoing it. And then when I saw the grill lift up off the ground and set back down, I thought, okay, maybe I should go back in. So I went back in. And I sat back down at my desk, and all of a sudden it felt like an earthquake. Even my computer monitors were shaking back and forth. And I hear this noise, and I'm thinking, there's not even like a risk of severe weather today. Nothing. So I walked out front then because I could see the tree blowing. So I go out front and to video, and I go outside, and half our tin roof is laying in the front yard in two pieces all just rolled up. And so I looked up, I could hear a noise above me. I look up and the roof is just like picking up and sitting down and picking up and sitting down. The whole thing only lasted like maybe 10 minutes, but they said it must have been a microburst or something. So I'm taking the video. So I send the video, I call Brian, I get the dog, we go out in the car, and I pulled the car out from underneath the carport because I'm thinking, I don't know if it's coming down or not. So we go, the dog and I are sitting on the driveway. I call Brian, telling him what's going on. And all I did was send a text message to the three kids. And I said, so this just happened. And I send the video and the pictures of the tin roof laying in the yard. And they are all like trying to call me. Well, by the time they're trying to call me, the landlord, I'd already called him, so he was over there and all this stuff was going on. So I get this, I'm I'm laughing because all three girls are messaging back and forth. Like, I tried to call her. I did too. And so finally I just said, listen, I'm with the landlord. Everybody's safe. I'll call you in a minute. So then I think you're the first person that I talked to, wasn't it?
Probably, because I texted Brian first. I was like, what's going on? Because I just wanted the scoop. I figured you were okay when I got the video. I just needed the scoop.
So, yeah, the landlord came over. They ended up having the part that was coming up and down, they went ahead and took that out. So now we have a tarp.
As a roof.
I wasn't looking at the sky or anything. It was just literally the tin, because everybody does the metal roofs now. So
yeah,
it was just that. But the guy that put the tarp on the roof pulled off the extra that was still up there flapping around, threw that in our yard. So now we have 3 sections of our roof laying in our yard. And hopefully the storms that came through didn't blow it into somebody else's yard while we were gone. But
so there you go. Anybody that knows us, it just put that on the list.
And it was literally just our house. The guy, the guy next door to us said, he came outside and said, I think I lost some shingles. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, well, I have them. They're in our front yard. They like blew up and over the house.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, there was no tornado, no nothing. It just a micro burst or straight line wind or whatever it was. And it just took the roof off. So it did more damage than the tornado that we had.
Isn't that sad?
Scott K., you're right.
But she's not telling you the whole story because, our home, it also, it sits on a crawl space foundation that's all, it's concrete and a block with a block facade. The wind blew hard enough that it moved the structure an inch on its foundation and blew out the vents in the crawl space.
Yeah.
So
it did.
It was quite the event. And of course, everybody else's house around us, except for the neighbor behind us that lost 2 shingles.
Right.
Everybody else around us completely untouched. It just hit
just our house.
Just us. So when we tell you that we have our own personal black cloud, it's not a lie.
Right?
We tell you, we test the theory of what could possibly go wrong on a daily basis.
Well, Michelle Myers said that's a Costanza story. You're right. It is. Scott K. said scrap metal prices are up. We were actually talking about that yesterday. The landlord was like, well, maybe we'll just leave them there and somebody will come out in the middle of the night and steal it to take it to scrap.
Well, nobody's
But I'm thinking
stolen
maybe
it yet.
we need to take it to scrap if the metal prices are that good. Callie McCool makes him think of the song Love Shack.
So there you go, Callie. That would have
Hey,
been
Scotty,
why
chill.
I did not catch your show last night, because after we got done dealing with that, and then I burst over here to try to hurry up and prep for the show tonight.
I had him all flustered.
I was all flustered, and before I even realized that the show was done and over with, and I'm like, damn it, I missed Surf's Up tonight. So, that's just kind of the way it goes. So,
But we did have 2 blessings.
Yes, we did.
I wanted to. Alicia can tell just a summary, not
Well, yeah.
because there's bad news with it too. But
Basically, there was just, I left early for clinicals because I had to do clinicals for my schooling. So I left early to go pick up my friends before clinicals. And me and Brian always leave like 5 minutes between each other in the morning. Well, today I left early.
She left early, and I actually left 5 minutes later than I normally do.
Yeah, so whenever I left, I didn't see it, but apparently, like in between me and Brian, there was a really bad wreck. And if I would have left my normal time, I would have been in it. And I just want to say that would have been iconic, but also really bad if...
yeah, so she calls me and she's telling me about this and then she says, it would have been, it kind of might have been iconic if I would have died on my 18th birthday. I'm like, listen, don't even talk like that. What is wrong with you?
I don't have a death wish,
That is
but
downright
it's
morbid.
funny. Yeah.
It is Alicia.
You cope with humor.
Right. But yeah, she had that actually on the way to and from school yesterday.
Yeah, on my way home, I passed a really bad wreck as well.
Yeah, so poor Alicia, her 18th birthday was just full of adventure, and none of it was anything celebratory. But we're going to have some steaks on the grill tomorrow night to celebrate, and Her boyfriend got her 15 million presents and a little cake. So,
which of course, if you guys had noticed that follow me on Facebook, realized that there were 2 daughters.
Yeah.
Pictures up there. As coincidentally as this is, my oldest daughter and Lou's youngest daughter both have the exact same birthday.
Yep.
So just several years apart. My oldest turned 32 and she turned 18. So, but nonetheless, you know,
we're old.
I don't even want to talk
I've been
about
telling you
it.
that.
With all the story that you heard, there's the one thing you can say: we just deal with whatever comes our way. How about a little Corey Young for you?
Don't really have a plan today. I'll start with coffee. Boss said I might have to work. I'm hoping he don't call me. Gonna jump in the car and fill up the tank and head out to the coast. Enjoy the sunset and those tan lines today. Whatever comes my way. Whatever comes my way. In paradise you've gotta pay, at least for parking. I know a guy that knows a guy who owns Encinitas Market. Sun is baking, waves are breaking, girls, they're looking good. Suck in my gut and smile as they sway and see what comes my way. Yeah, whatever comes my way. Yeah, life is full of ups and downs, some more times than others. All gotta play the hand we're dealt, lift up one another. What's meant to be, well, it will be, no matter what you say. Be thankful for every day, whatever comes your way. Whatever comes your way. Sunset down on Moonlight Beach, sky looks like it's melting. Steve stopped by and he sparked one up, and he's always helping. I got all I need with friends like these, they never leave me dry. No complaints, got another day, whatever comes my way. Whatever comes my way. Yeah, life is full of ups and downs, some more times than others. We all gotta play the hand we're dealt, lift up one another. What's meant to be, well, it will be, no matter what you say. Be thankful for every day, whatever comes your way. Be okay, whatever comes your way. Yeah, life is full of ups and downs, some more times than others. We've all gotta play the hand we're dealt, lift up one another. What's meant to be, it will be, no matter what you say. Be thankful for every day, whatever comes your way. Be okay, whatever comes your way. Take it away.
Hey y'all, this is B-Dawg
And Lou.
from Tropical Country right here on Tiki Man Radio. Next time you take a trip down to the Key West and you want to get out on the water, we want you to check out our sponsor, Goaltending Services. Goaltending Services is the premier charter service in Key West. They offer a wide range of amenities. Goaltending Services is also a veteran-owned company, And they take care of their veterans and active duty personnel by offering a 25% discount with your veteran or military ID. For more about goaltending services, give them a call at 305-916-0990.
Or look them up online at goaltendingservices.com.
Off the coast on a boat, drop a rock on the radio. Push off the dock, 5:30, sunrise, now it just hit me. Salty wind brings a unique feeling, freedom at its best. Phone stowed in a plastic baggie, fair warning to those who call me. Straight to voicemail, custom greeting, this is what you'll get. I'm off the coast on a boat, drop a rock on the radio, probably reeling in the biggest bluefin the world has ever known. There's no chance I'll answer the phone, it can wait till I get home. Leave a message after the tone, I'm off the coast on a boat. I'm sore from all this reeling. I sit back, take it all in. Just then the drag starts screaming, half-bent fishing pole. Landing as the sun is setting. Looky there, we hit our limit. Motor back with the perfect ending. Friends fishing, no phone. I'm off the coast on a boat, drop a rock on the radio, probably reeling in the biggest bluefin the world has ever known. There's no chance I'll answer the phone, it can wait till I get home. Leave a message after the tone, I'm off the coast on a boat. What a weekend, no phone ring. I'm off the coast on a boat, drop a rock on the radio, probably reeling in the biggest bluefin the world has ever known. There's no chance I'll answer the phone, it can wait till I get home. Leave a message after the tone, I'm off the coast on a boat. Yeah, I'm off the coast on a boat.
Off the coast on a boat. That is a new one right there from Greasy Joe off that new album he put out there.
I know. I love that song. Obviously,
Absolutely.
I put it in the commercial, but
yeah, you put it in GTS's commercial there, and I thought, what a good way just to. We have been given a teaser of the last couple weeks of that song, and I know there was some people kind of wondering, hey, I haven't heard that song before, so tease you for a couple weeks, set you up, and then boom. Gave you the debut of Off the Coast in a Boat with Greasy Joe. So, and I know we got him coming up on the show. What date is he going to be on the show?
Oh, I knew you were going to ask me that.
See, I got to keep you on your toes.
I know. It is later in the... I have to look. I don't have the little black book with me. I'll look whenever...
What was the last words I said to you before we left the house?
No, I have it with me, just not here in the studio. So I'll get it the next time we play a song so I can...
Because I was told her, I says, before we leave, don't forget your little black book. I know that's kind of a weird thing for a guy to tell his wife, don't forget your little black book, but trust me.
I know.
And it's not so little either, so.
No.
She carries a big black book, so I don't know what that says about her, but.
Well, you know.
Hey, there's the hippie chick over there.
Oh, they're home.
Saying hello. Yeah, we snuck into the house and broke into the studio and when they weren't even home.
I know.
Decided, hey, let's just have a radio show while we're at it, won't we?
I know. And, I probably should warn them that our dog is out there, too.
Yeah, maybe you should.
And Dad gets out there.
Ain't like he's going to bum rush the house. He's too scared.
No, he won't walk on the floor in the chocolate bar. So he is out in
on the
Heather's patio bar, hugging the rugs.
And, of course, you can see the daughter made it about 10 minutes with her parents, and she's gone.
Yeah, that's pretty much a record, She's got to go home because the boyfriend's going to come over now that we didn't get the storms, and and she's hungry.
Wah.
That's what she said.
Wah.
I know. It's okay. We love her anyways. Poor Scotty Chill is washing dishes. His dishwasher died.
What happened to Ruth?
Oh.
I know.
Scotty, tell Ruth I give her permission.
I love her.
I give her permission to smack him next time you see him. But yeah, I remember, I never had a dishwasher until we moved to Tennessee.
I know.
And I always thought that was one of the stupidest things that people could buy until I owned one.
Now you're spoiled.
Now I'm spoiled. Scotty said he won't tell her that you said that. You should. He deserves to get in trouble for that.
Scotty knows by now. I mean, we've had enough conversation. If I'm not picking on you, then I don't like you.
I know.
So, and I love her, and I think that's the first time I've ever picked on her.
I think it is. I think it is. Hey, I do have, speaking of...
What you got?
Okay, so Giraffe sent me a story.
Oh.
And, okay, it's a stupid criminal story. So, in Las Vegas, an 18-year-old man was arrested after a home invasion robbery. Sadly, he killed the lady in the house, but... there was a group of them that went into the house, robbed them of about $5,000, jumped in their car, they were taken off.
Well, that's horrific.
I know, but listen. So they were taken off in the car. The husband came home and rammed the car, trapped him between a cement wall and his car, so they couldn't go anywhere. So they all jump out of the car and take off running, and they all got away. And they didn't know who they were or anything like that, until the police inspected the car. The 18-year-old had his school backpack in the car with him, with all of his assignments in there with his name written on them. And so once they searched the backpack, they just went to his house and got him. So he has been caught.
Yeah, I can just imagine. Hey, I know we're going to go rob a house and kill somebody, but I really got to get my homework done.
Don't forget your homework.
So I'll bring my backpack.
Right. Yeah. So...
That's horrible.
If you plan to go rob somebody,
don't take your homework with you.
Don't take your homework with you.
Tell them the dog ate it.
Uh-oh.
Katie may I think, have discovered that she has another four-legged visitor.
I think so. Yeah, Scotty Chill said he did tell her. She laughed.
Well, I responded with concern.
You did. You did. Oh, poor Ruth.
Oh, my.
I know.
But, so anyway.
You want to play another song so I can go rescue the dogs?
Oh, you want to go rescue the dogs?
Our dog.
No, okay. Well, hey, I teased everybody about a new song that's out there. And, of course, the country duo Low Cash came out and... they got a new song out that also features Mike Love and Bruce Johnston, and everybody has to know them as part of the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
And conveniently enough, the song is called Beach Boys. Here's Low Cash.
I love it.
Get around, I get around, get around, round, round, I get around. Let's leave the John Deere here where we talk a little funny. Let's take the country to the beach, boy. Trade that red dirt in every sand. Show them how we Tennessee, boy. Get your jumbo buzz on a catamaran and get a little bit of red on a redneck. Drop a line in the bottom of a long neck. Find a boat that floats and get shipwrecked with some local honey. Let's take the country to the beach, boy. I get around, we'll drink them down, down, drink them down. Give me the beach, boy. Round, get around, you get around. We'll drink them down, down, drink them down. I'm talking way down south where the sun hits. All them girls looking good, getting sun-kissed. Trying hard to catch a peek of where the sun is and turn them on to Brooks and Dunn. We ought to take the country to the beach, boy. Trade that red dirt in every sand. Show them how we Tennessee, boy. Get your jumbo buzz on a catamaran and get a little bit of red on a redneck. Drop a lime in the bottom of a long neck. Find a boat that floats and get shipwrecked with some local honey. Let's take the country to the beach, boy. I get around, we'll drink them down, down, drink them down. Give me the beach, get around, you get around. We'll drink them down, down, drink them down. Let's trade our ball caps in for sombreros. Instead of Jack D, shoot some Cuervo. Mix up some rum with some Kokomo. Blow all our money. Let's take the country to the beach, boy. Trade that red dirt in every sand. Show them how we Tennessee, boy. Get your jumbo buzz on a catamaran and get a little bit of red on a redneck. Drop a lime in the bottom of a long neck. Find a boat that floats and get shipwrecked with some local honey. Let's take the country to the beach, boy. I get around, we'll drink them down, down, drink them down. Give me the beach, boy. Get around, you get around. We'll drink them down, down, drink them down. Give me the beach, boys. Round, round, get around, I get around. We'll drink them down, down, drink them down. Give me the beach, get around, get around, you get around. We'll drink them down, down, drink them down. Give me the beach, boys.
Hey everybody, it's Scotty Chill, and you're listening to Tropical Country on Tiki Man Radio with B-Dawg and Lou, featuring Golden. Never miss an episode every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Island Time. Besides, what else do you have to do on a Wednesday night? Grab a beer, maybe some tequila, who knows what'll happen then, and have a good time.
Sitting by the shore of this little beach town. Midsummer tan, margaritas in our hands as the sun's setting down. Between the island and the bay, we spent the whole day letting that time slip away. Now the heat on your skin, it's pulling me in, and I just gotta say, you got me swaying like palm trees in its tropical breeze. Keep crashing into me like the waves of that emerald green sea. Wrapped up in your arms in the midnight blue, on the seaside sugar sand dune. I'm like the tide that gives in to that rising Gold Coast. I don't wanna lose this feeling. Saltwater kisses, we sit and listen to the undertow doing its thing. So you got me swaying like palm trees in its tropical breeze. Keep crashing into me like the waves of that emerald green sea. Wrapped up in your arms in the midnight blue, on the seaside sugar sand. got me swaying like palm trees in this tropical breeze. Keep crashing into me like a waves of this emerald green sea. Wrapped up in your arms in midnight blue, on the seaside sugar sand dune. I'm like the tide that gives in that rise and go, 'cause
There's a fresh northeast trade, steady blowing. There's a little lack of love on this road. There's a little brighter days where I'm going. There's a little beachfront town calling me home. It's got a little bitty bar with hats all over the ceiling. Got a big front porch with a bench I'm bound to claim. And it's not too far from where I'll be riding and reeling. In this little beachfront town that's calling my name. I said, so long ago. Now it's high time I'm finally coming home. There's a little white frame house perched on the sand dune. Got a little rickety boardwalk down to the shore. Coming up out of the ocean, there's a big full moon. There's a little beachfront town out my back door. I said, so long ago. Now it's high time I'm finally coming home. There's a fresh northeast trade, it's steady blowing. There's a little lack of love out on this road. There's a little brighter days where I'm going. There's a little beachfront town calling me home. This little beachfront town's been calling me home.
Larry Joe Taylor, Beachfront Town. Before that was Megan. God, I lost her name. I hate it when I lose names.
I do it all the time.
You know, I swear, the age is starting to show because just like that, I talk and then it's gone, just like that.
Well, Z and G are out there. They just
Hey,
tuned in.
guys.
They are home from the hair wars. And poor Callie, he dropped his beer before he opened it. So
Oh, no.
he got a beer shower. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So he got a beer shower, and he's had to deal with all those kids that know there's less than 2 months left of school. So he's trying to keep them focused.
Oh, do I know? I know. Callie and I, we speak the same language. The only difference is he's dealing with high schoolers and I'm dealing with elementary school kids. And
Yeah.
let me tell you,
I don't know which is worse.
Their attention span is about that much. I mean, you ask them what's 2 plus 2, and they'll say, "Oh," just like that.
Right? Yeah, Alicia's counting down. She's got her prom coming up, and then she's got a test for LPN school. Mm-hmm. And then she has her graduation, so she's on the countdown too. I think all the kids are.
Nice.
And I brought my little black book.
All right. Well, tell everybody what we got coming up and what they can look forward to.
All right. So I already said Justin Touche, 27th of this month, he's going to come into the studio and join us. And then, of course, in May, we have the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise. Yeah. We don't have it, but y'all have it.
Yep.
So
there will not be a show that week while they're in Jamaica.
No. So while y'all are in Jamaica, B-Dawg and I have the Wednesday off that week. Mm-hmm. And post lots of pictures, lots of videos, because we are so beyond jealous that we're not going.
That's right.
But I know y'all are going to have a great time with JBL Legends Travel and Tiki Man and Hippie Chick, and I think there's a lot of y'all going. So have a great time that week, and we will take that week off. And then Shelby Lee Lowe, like we talked about, he's going to be in studio on the 11th, hopefully, unless that big tour that he's doing is going to take the place of that. I have to touch base with them again. But then May 25th is when Greasy Joe will be in the studio.
May 25th.
Yep, he'll be coming up from Texas is it Texas? Yeah, he's from Texas.
Yes.
To see us. So
yeah, Fort Worth area, I believe.
Yeah, and then I'm currently working with Sean McCarthy with his folks to get him hopefully in the studio. May end up having to be video. And I also talked with Tom Shepard yesterday. And Tom Shepard is probably going to end up being video, but that's okay. We will be having him on the show at some point as soon as we can coordinate our schedules. So
gotcha.
Those are the new. That's the new news for the spotlight.
The new news?
Yeah.
The new news.
The new news. So, yeah.
All right. And, of course, we're working on a lot more. We've sent out messages to several folks that we want to get in here in the studio and hang out with.
Yeah.
And so that you can get to know them a little better as well as we do. So
if y'all have any ideas of any country folks or tropical country, but country folks that you would like to see in the studio, send some Scott K. Send some suggestions on our Facebook, and we've reached out to everybody that you suggested before, so I will revisit those as well. But yeah, if you have anybody new that you want to see here in studio, let us know.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know if you heard or not, but of course, all of you out there, you had to hear us talk about Beach Buddha Coffee every once in a while.
Oh, absolutely.
Because Beach Buddha Coffee, it is the official coffee of Tiki Man Radio. It is the best roast coast to coast. Take a trip with every sip. But did you know that they also have an Artist of the Month?
Yeah.
And this month, it is the one and the only, I run out of words to describe Mr. Chris Bellamy because he is a musician, singer, songwriter extraordinaire, a legend, and he is the Beach Buddha Coffee Artist of the Month.
Well deserved.
Yes.
Chris is when we got to see him here at the chocolate bar.
Oh yeah.
That was the first time I had ever gotten to watch him, and it sounded like he had about 4 guitar players with him.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's amazing.
I don't know how a one man gets the sound out of the guitar that he's playing. I'm sitting there going, how?
Yeah.
How? Because it literally sounds like there's multiple guitars playing, and it's just him.
Yeah, and he's such an amazing person too. I mean, anybody that knows Chris loves him. He is the sweetest man, and hopefully we can get over to see him at some point this summer.
Because of course he's over there in one of my favorite places in the world. So, which it's been a while since I've been over to Wilmington. It may have changed, and it may not be my favorite place anymore, but it has a sentimental place in my heart because whenever I was stationed in North Carolina when I was in the military, Wilmington was the getaway. When you had a weekend to do nothing and you just wanted to get away from the base, there was 2 places that we went. We went to Topsail Island, hang out on the beach over there, or we travel a little south and go on down to Wilmington. And so it has a place in my heart. So
what was the name? There's another island, Emerald Isle. That's where I think Sam and Dew used to take us whenever we went down.
Emerald Isle would be a part of the Outer Banks.
Oh, I didn't know that. When we went down, I was like, 14 or 15, and Sam was in the Marine Corps, my oldest brother. He was in the Marine Corps, and so we went to stay. He lived off base just outside of Jacksonville. And so they would take us over to the beach on the base, but then they would also take us up, I believe it was to Emerald Isle. And Emerald Isle, at that point, had no lifeguards, there was nothing on the part of the island that we were on. And there was big signs everywhere, swim at your own risk, because, it just wasn't a public, it was a public beach, but it wasn't a staffed beach.
Right.
So that's where I saw my first sand crab, actually, ever.
Really?
Yeah, I was laying out in the sand, and all of a sudden this thing just popped up beside my head out of nowhere, and I thought I was going to die. But yeah, that was a pretty cool place.
Yeah, I loved it. I lived out the back gate of Camp Lejeune when I was down there, and which everybody knows that it's familiar with that area. A little place called Sneed's Ferry. And the only thing across the Sneed's Ferry, you took a little bridge from Sneed's Ferry, and you were right on Topsail Island, the ocean, the beach. And I was 5 minutes from the beach for several years when I lived there.
Did you do any surfing?
Loved every minute of it. I was not a surfer. I
don't think I would be.
The best I could do in my younger years was boogie board.
Oh, you were one of those.
Oh yeah, I was one of those. Yes, I was. So I'm not coordinated, which is funny because I know it's hard to believe. A lot of people that know you see me now. I wasn't always the physical specimen that I am today. I was a little fella. I was a skinny fella, and my high school days prior to the military, I was a skateboarder, so I had amazing balance, but I never picked up surfing. So
I don't think I could do it either.
No, what are you giggling over there about?
Sorry. Beach Buddha just chimed in. You missed your shout out, Buddha. But yeah, he just chimed in. He said he's having some dinner with clients and can't listen, but he wanted to check in and at least say hello and say that he loves him some tropical country.
Well, how about, he is chiming in there. How about let's hear something from the Beach Buddha Artist of the Month. Little Chris Bellamy, take you down to the River Ranch.
We all know a place where you can ride off in the sunset and take yourself a break from the hustle and the bustle of the certified kind of pace. Out here in the country, we all know a place. When you pull up to the front gate, show them your ID card. Nobody's gonna ask you, is that really who you are? Then you ride off in your swamp machine and head out to your camp. Open up a cold beer, cause you're at River Ranch. We got a tire swing and a mud sling, it's a River Ranch kind of day. It's all good with everybody, yeah, we all come to play. We got a tire swing and a mud sling, it's a River Ranch kind of day. Let's ride out to the swimming hole, it ain't that far away. Early in the evening, you got your campfire going on. Barbecue bird, the word's been heard, Gator's juice coming along. And just before the sun sets and the daylight's finally gone, you go out to the shack out back and turn your generator on. We got a tire swing and mud sling, it's a River Ranch kind of day. It's all good with everybody, yeah, we all come to play. We got a tire swing and a mud sling, it's a River Ranch kind of day. Let's ride out to the swimming hole, it ain't that far away. Well, at night you see the bonfire, everybody's hanging out. And there might be a little bit of moonshine, cause we're all from the south. Tater's got his mud truck with the stereo turned up loud, playing country music, cause this is a rowdy crowd. But every tire swing and a mud sling, it's a River Ranch kind of day. It's all good with everybody, we all come to play. We got a tire swing and a mud sling, it's a River Ranch kind of day. Let's ride out to the swimming hole, it ain't that far away. Let's ride out to the country, it ain't that far away. Let's ride out to the country, it's a River Ranch kind of day.
Hi, I'm Leah.
And I'm Steve, and we host a podcast called Remnant Stew.
We release episodes every other Monday that feature bizarre and intriguing true stories and trivia.
Lots of trivia. So if you have an appetite for the strange and curious,
And who doesn't?
then tune in to Remnant Stew. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any of your favorite podcast platforms.
And always remember to be kind and always stay curious.
Getting sick and tired of this daily grind. Honey, I think we need a little time to unwind. Well, I've been thinking about this all day. I think I know how we can get away. I wanna live in a Winnebago, drive from Memphis to San Diego, New York down to New Orleans, and every little town in between. We'll sell the house in the Coupe de Ville, no more taxes and no more bills. Anywhere you wanna make your home, we can do it in a Winnebago. Sights, Grand Canyon or the Northern Lights, Alcatraz and the Golden Gate. Let's go fishing in the old Great Lakes. Won't have to stop for a single thing except the world's biggest ball of string. I wanna live in a Winnebago, drive to Key West or Colorado, Tampa, Mobile, or Galveston Bay, and every beach town along the way. We'll sell a house in the Coupe de Ville, no more taxes and no more bills. Any place you wanna make your home, we can do it in a Winnebago. We can take a ride on 66, like the song says, we'll get our kicks. Santa Monica to Chicago, we can take it fast or take it slow. Won't have to stop for a potty break, and that bedroom's never far away. I wanna live in a Winnebago, drive from Memphis to San Diego, New York down to New Orleans, and every little town in between. We'll bring the dog and leave the cat, fill the tank up and don't look back. Anywhere you wanna make your home, we can do it in a Winnebago. The front porch is the open road when you live in a Winnebago. All right, baby, let's go.
I'm ready. Let's get this thing in gear.
All right, who's driving? Hey, guys, you know your antenna's still up, right? Shut up, Eric. Your slide's still out. Yeah, that thing stopped working. You're just going to take up more than one lane. It should be fine.
Eric!
Hey, Gina, you guys coming with us?
I'm ready. There's our find Carlos. Carlos! Where are we going?
I don't know. Vegas?
Hey, let's go see that ball of twine canyon rock space thing.
We saw that last week.
What about the beach?
Costa Rica. Let's go to Jamaica.
Can we drive there from here? Cabo, 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 Cabo.
I'm hungry.
Hey, there's a sign. 569 miles to Bucky.
That's about 12 hours to Beaver Nuggets.
Ooh, Beaver Nuggets. What are Beaver Nuggets? Wait. How low is that bridge? We can clear 12.6, right? Is that meters?
What was that?
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
I woke up this morning getting licked
by a dog, lying on the beach with my head in a fog, looking around and wondering where I am. I see a burger joint bag and a stamp on my hand, surrounded by tourists and aluminum cans. I say to myself, holy crap, it happened again. I got a new tattoo and a koozie in my hand, one flip flop and my shorts full of sand. Can't tell you what happened or how I ended up here, but it's clear it had something to do with the beer. It was happy hour Friday, sunset pier, a quick hello and just one beer. Watch the sun go down and I'll be in bed by 10. I had more than a few and I got a little sauced. Plans got changed and time got lost. The rest of the night is a blur and here I am. I got a new tattoo and a koozie in my hand, one flip flop and my shorts full of sand. Can't tell you what happened or how I ended up here, but it's clear it had something to do with the beer. This always happens when I hang with my friends. I know how it starts, but never how it ends. I've got a new tattoo and a koozie in my hand, one flip flop and my shorts full of sand. Can't tell you what happened or how I ended up here, but it's clear it had something to do with the beer. Yeah, it's clear it had something to do with the beer.
Tim Campbell, something to do with a beer. And of course, if you had caught Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man this past Sunday, they made a big announcement there about he is going to be not only headlining at the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase, it'll be the 6th year, November 3rd through the 5th, 2022. And he will be headlining, I believe, Saturday night, as well as he's bringing the SAC Awards to the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase. And that is bound to be a great, great time. And of course, I guess there is some T-shirts in the work. It says if you don't like Tim Campbell, you're an asshole. So I love it. I guess they're working on that as well. So that is going to be looking forward to everybody down in Key West. Our plans is to be there. Yep. So long as I know tragedies hit between now and then.
Lord, let's not even go there.
You never know. Ever, ever, ever.
I know. So. Well, Patty Campbell did tune in during that.
Hey, Patty.
And Tim says thank you.
Absolutely.
We can't wait either, Patty. We are so excited to get back down there. And it's going to be a little bit shorter this year.
Just a little bit.
But it's going to be amazing. Making a little bit of changes, and I cannot wait.
Which, of course, let me bring that back up there again. Because this year, they're having happy hour bands. There's 2 hours each night. 11 to 6 p.m. is each day full of music. But during the happy hour, they'll have a headliner playing and bringing the party to the house.
Nice.
So, but you definitely don't want to miss that. And of course, that is at Dirty Harry's complex down there on Duval Street.
That place was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really liked it. Of course, it helped that Kid Rock walked in while we were there.
Yeah,
him and his
absolutely.
entourage.
Yeah.
And did I see the mayor the other day? I knew I was going to forget this part. Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman
was down there the other day and even shook that guy's hand.
You know, because that guy is a big deal.
That guy is a big deal.
So,
he is amazing.
I saw where Dennis Rodman had his tour buses and a trailer, and they were trying to find a place to park at the strip club. So,
yeah.
Yeah, no, of course. It wouldn't be Dennis Rodman if not.
Right.
It amazes me, though, you know, because his era of when he was popular, playing basketball and all that, it seems like his popularity hasn't faded off a lot.
It did well, I never liked him, to be honest.
I was never, but it seems like there's even a younger generation that knows who Dennis Rodman is.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
And of course now
you can't miss him.
Of course now I saw that he's appearing in Planet Fitness commercials now. So.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, sometimes his hair matches them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Callie McCool spent the night at Dennis Rodman's house.
What?
Is he anything like the persona that he puts out? Okay, wait a minute. So Z and Scotty Chill are talking.
Okay.
And Z already booked their place to stay, but Scotty said that he's still trying to find a hotel.
In Key West?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Z says, good luck, Chill. We tried to extend our stay. No luck yet.
Oh, no.
We better get on the ball.
Oh, no. Yeah, I guess so.
Or we'll be staying somewhere up the Keys and driving in.
Either that or sleeping in our car.
Well, you know, I'm okay with that if it's by the water.
Hey, you know, that was the one thing about, I played Winnebago by Donnie Burr.
Yeah.
That is actually, we talked about kind of an odd dream that we wanted to do. Is just heck with the house, just get on a Winnebago, drive all over the country. Go where we want to go. And if you notice in that song, and I pointed this out to Tiki Man, even Donnie Brew knew about Buc-ee's.
That's right. He mentions beaver nuggets. Listen, everybody should know about Buc-ee's. I'm telling you.
However, according to the doctor, I need to lay off the beaver nuggets.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you don't get them very often.
I don't get them very often, but, that crazy woman told me I am not allowed to have any sugar and pasta and carbs and, pretty much anything with taste I'm not allowed to have anymore. So
now,
what the hell's up with that?
By our healthy friends that there are good recipes out there that are healthy.
Well, I'm definitely going to have to jump on board because my doctor was not happy with me.
Mine's never happy with me. That's why I only see her once a year.
So she was so unhappy. She's like, I'm writing you a script for a couple more pills. I'm like, really? Really? So yes.
Holy crap, Scotty.
I'm going to have to dedicate to jump on the bandwagon again and get healthy.
Yeah. We're going to do it together, though.
Yep.
We're going to get back on the bandwagon.
Yep.
My work actually has a really cool thing for employees and people who have their insurance, and they it's called Level 2. And it's a program that you can participate in. They send you if you're diabetic, they send you a continuous glucose monitor and a Fitbit at no cost. And so I did order that, got that in, and there's a whole program that that we'll have to go through. They've got a nutritionist and a physician and a coach that calls you and tries to talk you up. So got to get started on that. So you can do that with me. You won't have the glucose monitor because you're not diabetic, but you can do the rest of it with me.
Well, according to the doctor, if I don't find the error in my ways and get on the path of righteousness, I will be. So, it is what it is.
Right. Oh, okay, Callie. So
What?
Callie said San Antonio had an Airbnb owned by Dennis.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now I'm a little calmer. I thought you went to his house and stayed with him. But I get it now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. And Scotty Chill said that some of the hotels down there are going for $1,000 a night.
What?
Yeah.
What?
We might be sleeping in the car, which I'm okay with, just to clarify.
We'll have to check that out. So, I know the conversation's been on Sunday mornings. We've talked about, with that guy.
The Key West connection.
And the Key West connection that we have down there about the prices are just coming up. And getting in, seems like the longer it goes, the higher it gets. It's almost like they're in a bidding war or something over there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some, this time I would like to spend, we were down there for, we stayed right on Key West. But this time I think I would really like to check out some of the other keys, either before or after the showcase. But I think that would be amazing.
Well, we'll just have to see how time goes because, of course,
I know.
Unlike Callie, I'm on school time.
I know.
So I have to take limited time during that.
But we want to, I saw somebody posted on one of the groups, there was a baby key deer.
Yeah, you've never heard them talk about
I have heard about
deer?
the key deer, but there was a picture of a baby key deer.
A baby
and it was
key
like
deer.
the size of a chihuahua. And I need to see the keys deer.
All right.
So even if we don't get to spend a lot of time, you told me last year I might get to drive the keys this year.
Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Somebody help me talk him into that.
Like I said, it's all about time. And,
I know.
I thought it was going to be cool. When I took this job, I'm like, summer's off. What better time? I can have summers off. But then everything gets planned in the spring and the fall.
Right.
So then I'm left here going, well, what am I going to do with my summer? Because everything, I'm at the point where I'm just going to volunteer to work summer or something like that because, it seems like all the activities are taking place, outside of summer, except for the Tiki Man Radio or the Tiki Man's summer party here.
That's right.
So that, of course, that comes along in the summer. So
I cannot wait for that. That's going to be so much fun.
I know. Of course, Mr. Bob Shealy, the Trop Rock Elvis, will be here.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And I believe that Danny Hoy and Key West Chris are coming back.
Yes.
So they'll be here. And
a whole slew of our friends.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Mm-hmm.
And there might, from what I hear, be a little surprise on Friday night maybe. So.
No, really?
Yeah. So we'll see. But.
All right.
I'm excited.
I like surprises. No, I don't.
No, you don't. You are the worst.
No, I don't. I hate surprises.
Listen.
She has tried to surprise me, and no go.
I know.
No go.
It was so bad. I tried to surprise him one time by taking him to the ocean. And we did not even make it to the edge of town. Mm-hmm. He was in a full-blown come apart in the car, like shaking, just couldn't get himself together. So finally I told him where I was taking him, and then you didn't want to go that far. So then we had to readjust and go somewhere else. But yeah, he's not good at surprises.
I'm getting better.
You're getting better at being spontaneous. I will say that. That.
My whole life has been, everything is regimented and scheduled. From the moment, I entered the military to now, if it's not planned and not regimented, I have a hard time with it. Because as they say, if you plan to fail, or you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Whatever. That. So
I just kind of go with the flow. It drives you crazy.
I know.
But it's so much more fun.
Go figure. She's driving me crazy. Hey, I said there is some more new music out there.
Yes.
Did you see that Thomas Rhett has a new album out?
I did.
We talked about it briefly whenever he did a TikTok where he was showing that he had this album on cassette.
Yes, he's bringing back the cassettes.
Now, have not confirmed if that was a April Fool's joke or not.
Oh, I never thought about that.
I have not confirmed that or not. But what is confirmed, it is on vinyl. And his wife Lauren convinced him the vinyl is a bright orange color.
Nice.
So that is pretty cool. So yeah, his new album is out there on I'm sure all the digital platforms and also on vinyl. And like I said, we have not confirmed the cassette or not, or if that was just another one of those mean-spirited
we fell for so many of those.
I know.
We did.
But
Callie, the garden has... Okay, so I haven't started a garden yet. We did finally get the stuff to paint the above-ground crate that I was given. So we have to do that. Hopefully this coming weekend we'll get some of that done. But I did start the green peppers and tomatoes from seeds. And they're growing. They're a little slow. I think I might have started them a little bit too late. But they're about 2 inches tall now. So they're not as big as the ones they're selling in the store, but neither were they last year, and they still did just fine. So hopefully we'll get that all done this weekend. I'll take some pictures and put it up. I'm not as good as Hippie Chick at it.
No.
Not even close.
But you try.
I do try. We got a little bit of tomatoes last year.
Yep.
And some little mini peppers. But I bought junk seeds, I think. So this year I went and got the good seeds, and hopefully we're going to have some good stuff.
Well, you got better seeds. You didn't get the good ones, but you got better ones.
Well, I went, what was it, Ace Hardware?
Yeah. No, that's better.
Yeah.
So the Hippie Chick will tell you.
Oh, yeah. No, these were actually...
Are these as good as the ones she
They
gets?
are as good as the ones she
really?
gets.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so
again,
they are organic, supposedly.
Okay, because I'm going to say my green thumb is non-existent.
So we'll see how it goes. But I tried to talk B-Dawg into tilling a garden, and he
I said, oh, hell no.
I know. I even double-checked with the landlord. They said it was fine.
And I'm like, oh, hell no. No.
He won't do it.
If you want a garden, you can do the little above-ground thing. I am not going to go out there, and I am not going to plow anything. I'm not going to rake anything. I'm not going to hoe anything. I am right there with the Tiki Man when it comes with the gardening. Why would I do all that when all the money that is spent in seeds and everything and time, because my time is worth money, all that, when I can just go down the road to Linda's and get all the fresh produce I need to have. I'm right there with him.
I always swore I'd never have a garden, but I want one really bad now.
Yeah, just to aggravate the living heck out of me. Yeah.
Well, Callie, if you come out here, you can help me talk him into it, and you can till the garden for me. I know that's really tempting to make you schedule a trip.
Yeah, no. Not at all.
He's not going to do it.
No. So how about we play a song off the new Thomas Rhett album? This one is called Paradise.
It happens every time we pop that top, squeeze that line. I get to feeling like a Buffett song. Blame it on your sun-kissed tan. You're in there in my hand. Every day's a trip that you send me home. It don't take much, and it won't take long till I'm going, going, gone. And we let that sun do a sunset thing. I'll pour a little, pull me close, whiskey drink. I'm just happy to be sitting in your southern breeze. So come and kiss me like you did when we were 17. Your
sunset thing. I'll pour a little, pull me close, a whiskey drink. I'm just happy to be floating in your southern breeze. So come and kiss me like you did when we were 17. Your green eyes got me going off where them waves are rolling, living on your summertime. If you wonder what loving you looks like, I call it paradise. I call it paradise. Oh yeah.
Hey y'all, this is B-Dawg
and Lou from Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, featuring Golden.
Did you know that not only can you listen to our show every Wednesday night from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Island Time, right here on Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, but you can watch our show on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube page, courtesy of MFG Records Tropical Live Cam. What is MFG Records?
Well, it's music for grown-ups.
Dave Sines and Beth Travers have been in the music industry for a very long time. Not only are they music producers, but they're musicians themselves.
And they only work with the best.
To learn more about MFG Records, contact Dave Sines and Beth Travers at mfgrecordsllc.com.
When I was just a kid and caught my first fish, a memory I'll never forget. Today an angling pool, line screaming from the spool, yelling somebody get the net. And with my boat I'll steer towards an ocean near, and it's no wonder why I have this condition, always a wishing I could live the salt life. The salt life, living the salt life. Any coast, it doesn't matter. Salt life, living the salt life. Always headed for the water. A 30-day expedition. The beach and diving and fishing. Down A1A to Florida Bay. It's my lifestyle addiction. Salt life, living the salt life. Living the salt life. I remember skipping school, going down to South Beach to catch my first wave. And if the surf was up, we couldn't get enough. Hanging 10 was all the rage. Or we'd snorkel the reef, see the beauty beneath, or swim to a deep blue dive. I can feel it in the air, you gotta be out there. Just live in the salt life. Salt life, living the salt life. Any coast, it doesn't matter. Hey, salt life, living the salt life. Always headed for the water. A 30-day expedition. The surfing, diving, and fishing. Hey. Down A1A to Florida Bay. It's my lifestyle addiction. Hey, salt life, living the salt life. Living the salt life. Well, I'm gonna take a day to vacation away on a beach, just biding my time. Under a palm tree, I'll have another, please. Rum runner with a line. And with the sun in my face at a slower pace, just rolling with the tide. I don't think I'll ever go back home, 'cause I'm living the salt life. Salt life, living the salt life. Any coast, it doesn't matter. Hey, salt life, living the salt life. Always headed for the water. A 30-day expedition. The beach and diving and fishing. Down A1A to Florida Bay. It's my lifestyle addiction. Hey, salt life, living the salt life. Living the salt life. Salt life, living the salt life. Living the salt life.
Hey, that's Ray Boone, the Salt Life. And, of course, Ray will be just one of the acts that will be performing at Lake Fest at Put-in-Bay, South Bass Island, Ohio, up on Lake Erie, June 9th through the 12th. Of course, along with Ray Boone will be Johnny Rodriguez, John McDonald, Christine Jackson, Jesse Rice, Johnny Rustler and the Beach Bums, Joe Downing, Dave Sines, Beth Travers, and the Boat Drunks. Of course, that is going to be a great time up there in Put-in-Bay. And if you've never been up there, it is known as the Key West of the North. If you are close to that area, go check them out up there. It's definitely going to be a great time for sure.
Absolutely. I know I say it all the time, but I love Put-in-Bay.
I know you do.
Oh, so much fun.
I know.
I've honestly never been there in the middle of the summer, though.
No, it's always been, I've been up there in the fall, actually.
Yeah, we went in the fall, and I had been up there previously towards the winter. So, yeah, but it's an amazing place. It's really, really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And the picture there that you saw with I used to think it was a lighthouse, but it's not. It's a monument.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually walk up into the monument and walk out onto the landing up there. And I'd never have gotten to do that, but I always wanted to.
Yeah, last time we were there, as odd as, again, our luck, but last time we was there, they were not allowing visitors to go inside because it had been struck by lightning, and it had to be
repairs.
And it was doing repairs.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to go up inside to see that, but it is really cool. I've seen pictures of it in the inside. So
yeah,
if you go over there, definitely take the time, not only to go to the event that's happening there at Mr. Ed's, but get out and enjoy the island, see what Put-in-Bay has to offer up there.
Yeah, one of the things that they have on the island, and I know they have it several places, but the old like 57 Chevys and the old cars, there are some that you're right, Uncle Alex, it's the black cloud, but there are some that the wheels fold, they drive into the lake and the wheels fold up and they turn into a boat. So you see these 57 Chevys and all these older cars floating in the lake up there, just driving around. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. I was watching it whenever I was up there. Somebody was driving towards the water, and I thought, oh, here we go again, because people do that. And but no, the car just kept on floating, and it was fine. So, but yeah, there were several up there like that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. There's a lot of great areas up along Lake Erie. If you ever get up into North Ohio, there are a bunch of small town. Geneva on the Lake.
Oh, that place is so much fun.
That is another cool little place, and I hate to compare it again because, Key West of the North is Put-in-Bay, and South Bass Island. But
yes.
It also has a little bit of a Key West feel, Geneva on the Lake as well. So there's a bunch of cool little places up in Northern Ohio. Go up in the spring and the summer.
Yep.
The fall's fantastic. It's beautiful up there. Avoid it in the winter.
Right.
It gets cold.
And everything shuts down.
And when I say cold, if you ever scrolled the internet or seen on Facebook those pictures of the cars that are parked and look like they're parked in a solid block of ice, that would be along Lake Erie.
Yeah.
It gets so cold they do ice fishing up there. So, but definitely any other season is a good time to go up there to Put-in-Bay and along Lake Erie.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So, get anybody else out there we need to be saying hello to before our time winds down?
Well, I want to say good night to Scott K. He's done working. He was listening to us in the background and chiming in every once in a while in the chat, but he's done with his work, so he's getting ready to go. And I just want to, before we start, Z said nighty night, and I thought he was going to bed, but no.
He was saying nighty night.
He was saying good night to Scott.
I got you.
But yeah, so I just want to say to everybody, thank you again for listening. Thanks for putting up with us, and we've got some cool things coming down the pike, so stay tuned for those.
Absolutely. And of course, for those that didn't catch at the beginning of the show, we do have a little contest going on.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to tell them more about that?
Yeah, so we do have the Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou t-shirts on islandj.com, or you can go on tikimanradio.com and click on the
merch tab.
it'll take you over there to Island J, and you can get the all of the shows have shirts now. But for our contest, it's the Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou T-shirts. When you order your shirt, get it in, put it on, take a
creative
picture. That's a good way to say it. Take a creative picture with you wearing your shirt. Post it on our Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou on Tiki Man Radio Facebook page, or you can send it through Messenger. Just know that your picture is probably going to be shown. But so, yeah, try to keep it a little bit clean so we can show it on the internet. But, yeah, so be creative. Send us the best ones, and we will pick a winner on, what did I say, May 4th, I believe.
Be the first show in May.
May the 4th be with you, yes. So the first show in May, we'll be choosing a winner. We're going to have somebody who's Switzerland in this.
Yes, we will find an impartial body.
Yes.
To look at the pictures and give us their opinion, which one they feel is the most creative, and then that individual or individuals who are in the picture will get a Tiki Man Radio Tropical Country prize pack.
That's right.
Filled with all kinds of great things. Like I said, going to have some merch from some of our artists that have graciously donated and autographed, as well as some other cool items yet to be named, and along with maybe one or two CDs. Who knows? Maybe you just never know what we're going to put in there, but we will make it worth your while to go out and buy a shirt and sponsor and promote us and Tiki Man Radio.
That's right.
Yeah.
And wear your shirt proudly. Tell everybody about us. Get your friends to join us because... yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for our future because we've got some pretty cool things that we're planning. And we're hoping to make, seems like everybody really enjoys the artist spotlight. So we're hoping to do that. We started out with a goal of once a month, but we're probably going to be doing it more than that.
As much as we can.
As much as we can, yeah.
Yeah, because we're also getting in a time where a lot of artists are out now. The festivals are starting. They're out gigging. So getting hold of artists to come in is getting to be a little challenging this time of year. But we're going to do the best and get as much talent in the studio as we can, so we can spend some time and to get to know the artist and keep you entertained.
That's right. And here's some of the stories behind the music.
Absolutely. Hey, just to let you know what all is coming up on Tiki Man Radio. Let me scroll down here. I know I saw it.
What you looking for?
You know, it always ends when I'm looking for something and then it just disappears on me. Up, here we go. Coming up on Tiki Man Radio, which of course tomorrow night, which is, I believe, there's a cooking with the Tiki Man Radio debuting again. I don't know who it is this week, so
I don't either.
We didn't get that information. But of course, moving on over to Friday this week, we start the weekends off early, and of course that would be the Friday kickoff with Jen Shen, Fridays 11 to 2, and of course. And this week is the last week, Scotty Chill Island Vibes will be on this week Friday, also 7 to 9 p.m. on Friday, and then he will be making his move after this week to Thursdays from 7 to 9. So that is exciting right there. So definitely stay tuned for that. And of course, Saturdays is the old Jukebox Saturday mornings, all that shagging on the beach music, complete with all those retro commercials. And then of course immediately following that is High School Jukebox with Esau, which of course runs probably about another 30 minutes after Saturday mornings, or the Jukebox Saturday mornings ends. And then of course Sunday mornings 10 a.m. it is the big show, Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, right here on Tiki Man Radio. I know he's probably always got good guests coming up. I don't know who they are.
We haven't had a chance to talk to him.
We didn't have a chance to talk to them because they weren't here when we started the show. So tune in Sunday 10 a.m. for Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, and then rolling into Monday 7 p.m. it all of a sudden has become very, very popular, back by popular demand. It is the Blues Show with the Tiki Man, Mondays, 7 p.m., which airs right here on Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, and also over on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel. And, of course, he's got that green screen up and running, and you just never know what location the Tiki Man's going to be for that time.
That's right.
And, of course, on Tuesdays, we have Surf's Up with Mr. McCool and the student crew. Of course, out there in California, those guys are doing a fantastic job. And I know he's got some great things planned for that show as well. And coming up here, hopefully in a couple of weeks, Sundays, 6 to 8 p.m., it is Rick the Stick's new show, Rick the Stick and his hometown Licks. Looking forward to that. That's we'll be debuting here in a couple of weeks. I know that's what he aimed at, so we are definitely looking forward to that. But as you can see, there is a full lineup almost every day right here on Tiki Man Radio, the Tiki Man Radio YouTube page as well. So make sure you set your timers so you do not miss anything. If you are over at the YouTube page, make sure that you like and subscribe and click your notifications so you
give us a thumbs up.
Do not miss. Yes, and if you would, please give us some thumbs ups because that's how YouTube knows that we're doing a good job. Right. And, of course, we want to thank our sponsors because we definitely can't do anything without our sponsors. Of course, JBL Legends Travel. They are our original OG sponsor. They've been with us right from the very beginning. And, of course, we wanted to let everybody know about the Norwegian Breakaway Cruise, August 28th through September 4th. Fall in love with the Northeast Cruise. A portion of the proceeds will be donated to the Tunnels to Towers Foundation, which is a great charity and very close and near and dear to Joe's heart. And, of course, ports of call departing from New York City and going to Newport, Rhode Island, Portland, Maine, Bar Harbor, Maine, St. John Bay of Fundy, New Brunswick, Halifax, Nova Scotia, and then back to New York City. It is 7 days, 6 ports, one amazing vacation. And for more information on that, reach out to Joe at JBL Legends Travel at 732-831-5200. And, of course, goaltending services. Gypsy and her crew down there in Key West, it is your premier charter service in Florida Keys. When you want to visit Key West, it's great to be able to visit Duval Street and all the bars, but get out on the water, go see the sandbars, and, of course, contact Goaltending Services at 305-916-0990. No discounts needed there because they give you the best rate right from the get-go. But, of course, if you are a veteran, a active duty military personnel, a first responder, they do offer a 25% discount with a valid military ID or veteran's ID. And, of course, Remnant Stew. Remnant Stew is the podcast that dives into the bizarre, the strange. So ditch the negativity and dive in to the bizarre. And Remnant Stew podcast is available wherever you listen to podcasts. And, of course, MFG Records. MFG Records is our sponsor here for the live cam every Wednesday night right here on Tropical Country. And make sure that you check out what the cool things that they're doing. Their artists are performing all over the place. So definitely want to check out MFG Records and the artists that they have under their stable, and they're growing leaps and bounds.
They are. And Dave and Beth have been super busy too. They've got tons of shows going on right now. So
yeah, absolutely. So just like that, our time is about done.
I know. I do want to. Scotty Chill said it's J-Man that's going to be cooking this week.
J-Man, that's right. J-Man will be the cook. All right. As she makes her way across the room, She always wants to sneak up there and hide behind me.
I always hide behind you.
Everybody, we hope you have a great week. Hopefully we got you over the hump to the weekend. Hopefully your weekend is filled with nothing but positive vibes and happiness. And we will see you again here next week on Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou. And as always, it is the last song, the last call. Mr. Bob Shealy.
Fun, but the set list is all done. The night was very loud and you've been a good crowd, but you know it's time to run. You've all been very kind, thank you for your time. You put me to the test as I try to address all of your requests for the night. As we look to the moon and the manager's protocol. Well, I don't ever want to end, but for now, my friends, last song, last call. A spirit with his clientele, and the drinks are flowing well. A beer sent from the bar and a healthy tip jar. Handsome tunes that I can sell. It's been a cool room, but it's ending too soon. And they remember to tip the bartender as they surrender to the tab. And they lip sync to the lyrics that they used to recall. Anytime I gotta say those words, oh no, last song, last call. Some came as ones and left by twos. Some still are dancing in their shoes. I break down the gear as we wind it up here. After the last song that I choose, it's the last ride near closing time. The final round chord as I strum the last chords, and the guitar returns to the case. Needless to say, it was a pleasure to play for you all. Here's to toast to everyone